Hello guys, and welcome back to a Prism Customs video. Today we're going to be transforming this little space into the ultimate gaming setup in this video.
So for day one, guys, what we're going to try to do is we are going to build the desk, and the manual here says that this needs a helper. I don't need a helper, so we're going to build it on our own, and by we are me on my own. We're gonna get it done, and we're gonna build this desk, and then we are going to attempt to clean out the area, but I might leave that until tomorrow when I get reinforcements. So we'll see how well it goes. All right, guys, so here she is, the desk. It's currently 2 o'clock at the time of recording this, so I am gonna call it a day here. And we are going to move on to day two. For me, it'll be a couple hours, but for you guys, it'll be just a few minutes. So we'll be right there. And we're just gonna ignore all this right now. Yeah, don't worry, this is all gonna get cleaned up. I promise you it is, don't worry about it. All right, guys, welcome to day two. And by day two, I mean day three, because I didn't record because we were working on another video. But today we are going to put the desk in the room, take all the other stuff out, and if we got time, we're gonna throw some of the acoustic wall panels up and just see what we can fit in there. So it's not a lot, but let's see what we can get done. All right, guys, quick update. The desk is now in this little slot here, and I have the drawer pushed up right next to my side table, which is next to this bed. I don't like the fact that it's set up in a way where that part of the desk isn't exactly accessible. So I'm gonna try to figure out where else I can put this thing, but otherwise, with a limited amount of space, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be able to do. So yeah. All right, guys, so this is the chair, this is the side table, and once I get pushed in over here and I'm doing whatever over here, there is a bit of a gap in between there for me to go through. I don't know how long it's gonna work for the long run, but for the time being and the space that we got, we'll make it work like this. Now I'm gonna be addressing this blank canvas that is a wall. No world champions on it on the moment, but we're gonna add the sound panels and we're gonna see how well that works out now. Alright, guys, so here's the design we currently have. I am debating on whether or not I should buy some more, put some to the left and to the right to fill the wall up, but I'm also not too mad about how it looks right now too. You guys tell me what you guys think in the comments. Really quick, really not doing a whole lot much on day two, the setup, but day three, day four, we're gonna be jamming a lot. So I'll see you guys then. All right, so we're gonna be on our way to Walmart now because my dumbass did not buy enough foam panels. Or well, I did technically, but I looked at it and I was like, you know what, we need to add some contrast over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy those foam panels, right? We're gonna buy the foam panels that you get at Walmart for like art designs and stuff like that. And what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna cut those hexagon shapes out of it, right? And then just splatter across the wall. And my plan is to get both black and white, so we get like a mix of contrast in between it. And we take the strip diffusers that we saw in the previous video, and we'll just put it up on the sides, and we should be able to get a nice looking design from there. How well that's gonna work is gonna be anybody's guess, because we also now have to get command strips and double-sided tape for the wall. And yeah, so let's just see how this works out. So we'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, you've arrived at Walmart. Oh shoot, I'm about to hit a cart now. So guys, we're here at Walmart, and I found the black one that I was looking for, but there's no white ones here. Usually they're not separated like this, but yeah, I need both, believe it or not. So I'm gonna try to find the other ones. So update, unfortunate one at that. They're out of stock of the white ones. Yeah, if only somebody would have looked online ahead of time before they left the house. Anyway, so I'm trying to figure out, I got an idea in my head, right? If I take these black ones, right? If I take these ones right here and I just get 8 of those, then I get enough of these to cover 4 of these. Once all of that comes together, I theoretically might be able to get that black and white look. I don't know, I'm gonna have to brainstorm it a little bit, and I'm gonna have to see what else they got here, so stay tuned. So what I've ended up deciding to do is I got 4 more of these for, actually not 4, 5 more of these for a total of 9, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna cut all these out into the appropriate hexagon shape, and once I do that, we'll divide them up evenly to get a mixed color array. This actually might work out better than I thought because it'll allow me to have a little bit more contrast in between the colors, but I have to paint them. And I really don't want to use spray paint. I don't want to use spray paint because I don't want to make a mess. I definitely can't do it downstairs in the office. So we're just gonna have to figure out where else we can do it. So stay tuned. Update, we got the bag, and I did save some money, but I'm now contemplating the effort that I'm about to put into this. We ain't going back though, so let's see how this goes. Hello everybody and welcome to day 4 of the setup build. Just to see where we're at right now, as you can see, we got the background built up with the bendable rope RGB strip lighting we got in the back. This is just a really cheap one that I bought, so it's not something that's really special. Now today we're gonna get the remaining strip that goes from here and from the top and comes back down, get the diffuser on there as well, and hopefully start to actually get some stuff on the setup itself. Stay tuned. So these are 5 channels that need to go on this wall somehow, some way. The problem is that there's not enough space for 5 of them. So what I'm thinking is that we go 4 and we just make sure that we cover the top area here and the sides, and then see how it goes from there. Let's figure it out first. So we made a little bit of a mistake. As I was trying to do a test fit, I didn't realize that I double taped both the sides and trying to take it off, and now there's that over there. That's really wonderful, and now I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that, because I cannot have this looking with that thing over there. So that's really great. Oh my god, so what I've gone ahead and decided to do is I'm gonna grab these, right, and I'm gonna put them vertical along the top right here and have it meet on the middle on one side and have it meet on the middle on the other side, so that this whole frame fits. And then right here going forward from there, it'll either go straight down like this, or I could have it on a tilt where it lines up and it goes all the way down. I'm leaning with putting it flush like this just to make sure everything is nice and clean, but we'll see how it goes. But I still gotta figure out something about that, but we'll figure this out first. All right, guys. This is how we're looking at the end of day 4. Obviously, I put the monitor stand up and one of my monitors on. I just wanted to get an idea of what we're looking at so far. Obviously, we got a little bit of a problem up there. It's not exactly aligned as it will, but when everything else is on the setup and everything else lines up here, it'll probably even out for the most part. I'm not too happy with the space in general just because of how uneven it is. The floorboard itself is also uneven, which makes the desk kind of look strange, but we're gonna do our best with what we're given here and we're gonna make it work. Next things up, finally, we're gonna try to put some of the PC components on here, including the PC, and get everything wired up and ready to go. Cable management will have to wait because I wanna make sure I get all the proper tools and equipment we need, but I'm not hating how it looks right now. And it looks a lot better in person than it does on camera, but it still looks really nice. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. What's up, guys? Here we go for day 4 or 5. I think editor fixed that. But today we are going to try to get the remaining setup parts in here into the studio. And it's going to give us a rough idea of what the setup's going to look like. A couple things are going to change after that. And once we get our cable management set up and going. But as you guys can see, I set the camera up this way right now because this is going to be the gist of the background of the videos that are going to be coming up. We'll get better mic and we'll have the mic everything up ready to go by then. But this is what we're thinking about right now. Might change it up a little bit, so let's see how this. Just a bit of a side note here. I've gone through 4 rolls of mounting tape. And they're not expensive. But I keep having to go back and get more. Just so y'all see, I put the mounting tape on the back of my power strips that are going to go underneath the desk. But they need to make these bigger, bro. Because what the... Like, why? I need more. I need more in this size. Not the really thick ones that are like 1.5 miles long. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the... So we officially have our 2 strips attached underneath the desk. And as you can see, I spaced it out a little bit from putting it right beside the desk. The reason for that is because we want to have enough space to put any larger power, whatever you want to call it. We want to put the larger ones in a position where they can be flipped on either side and not be limited by the space they have in between the desk. So with the space we put in between, they should have enough, and we should be able to do upgrades for any more power intensive things we want to do later on. The PC, I recommend you plug that into a wall. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna figure it out. So let's see what we can do. All right, another update. I think I have my monitors exactly where I think they'll be best for me, because I want specifically my main one to be on a curved eye level, which is what it's at right now at the desk, and then I'll have this one in the middle. I kind of wanted to have these equal, but I'm not able to do that with the monitor stand that I have. But I'm also thinking this way too, because I'll have full access here for this one and for this one, and Spotify about to look good as fuck on this one. So this one we'll have to see how well it works. So, you know, now we're gonna plug up everything else and we're gonna give it a final test and see how everything goes. So fingers crossed. Alright guys, update, day 4 still. We got the PC up. My baby's still running totally fine. We'll go over the specs and everything. I got this mouse pad by Glorious, and I really like that I got a white because it matches with the black and white aesthetic for the rest of the setup. Now, one monitor is on, one monitor is not. One of these is missing. Power cable. One of the power cables is missing for both the monitors. They're running the same one of them's missing. So I can't turn both of them on right now. And my GoPro battery just died, so the recording just cut off. So yeah, we're definitely gonna end it here tonight. We'll see you for day 5. Alright y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I got really sick for the past couple of days, so I was not able to do a lot of stuff for my setup. But today is day 5 I think the editor put it up. If I'm right, I'm probably wrong, but I think it's day 5. Today we're gonna just kind of try to finish everything up. I'm gonna show you all the setup here in a second, but before I do that, I wanted to show y'all the brand new mic we got in. This is a Fifine mic. It sounds really nice. I'm gonna do a full in-depth video of this microphone specifically, just because I didn't get a chance to do it in my other one, or I won't get a chance to. But yeah, I mean, this is what it sounds like. I think it sounds really cool, and once it's out, this is what it sounds like, you know, just right from the regular phone speaker. So, you know, give a take with that. So ladies and gentlemen, we're at day 5, and this is what the setup looks like right now. The microphone's over here. I don't want it to be here, so I'm going to move that. I'm going to get its own headphone stand for these. Everything's going to have its own place and its own spot. Notice this is a wireless mouse now. Both of these monitors are working now. Got the cables and everything else ready for that to go. Everything else is good to go. So the only thing, we got a couple things to do. We just got a cable management, everything, because that is atrocious in every way of the word. And we got to put the speakers up, and we got to remove all this junk that we got here. So I'm gonna just do the time lapse of it, and I'll explain through the video. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting right behind me is the setup that I've been working for a very long time. You get a certain point where, you know, a setup, you know, it's an idea in your head, some drawing, some sketch, some Amazon wish lists, but now it's finally time to reveal. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. As you can see, we had a vision for the setup, and it was absolutely phenomenal. This is actually greater than what I believed that I could achieve here in this small area, in a small space with limited budget, limited time. We made it happen, and we will do that for your space as well. Our clientele services are now open with a free consultation. Hit us up on our Instagram, on our TikTok, on our YouTube page, right here in the comments below. More better yet, hit us up on our email, also in the description. We will come to you. Consultation's completely free, and we will make your setup look even better than this, because that's a guarantee here at Prism Custom. Reach out to us, guys. This has been such an amazing, passionate project for me. Obviously, this is going to be the background for a lot of these videos to come now, but I can't wait to share more with you guys later, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching now.